Today, Gazprom is a leader in the European gas market. In 2015, gas exports to Europe increased by 8% to 158.6 billion cubic meters. This is nearly one-third of gas consumed by European countries. Moreover, the demand for Russian gas continues to rise, which makes the construction of Nord Stream 2 extremely important, as its route will stretch from the suburbs of St. Petersburg to the coast of Germany. Last September, Gazprom and the energy majors BASF, E.ON, ENGIE, OMV and Shell inked an agreement to build this new gas pipeline. Gazprom has extensive experience in constructing offshore gas pipelines and high-performance compressor stations. The Nord Stream 2 project will draw upon the successful implementation of the Nord Stream project. These pipelines will have identical capacity, 55 billion cubic meters of gas per year. The system's reliability has been proven by 5-year trouble-free operation of Nord Stream, including the world's most powerful Portovaya compressor station. Given its reserves, which are 17% of the global total, and production capacity, Gazprom is capable of meeting the growing demand for Russian gas in the long term. Gazprom is the world's leader among public companies producing gas and hydrocarbons in general. In 2015, the company's production of hydrocarbons exceeded 8.5 million barrels of oil equivalent per day. The bulk of the gas is produced from unique fields in the north of western Siberia. At the same time, new gas production centers have been intensively developed, namely in the Yamal Peninsula, eastern Siberia and the Far East. Annual gas production from the Yamal fields could reach 310 to 360 billion cubic meters in the future. The Bovaninkovskaya field is essential for developing the Yamal gas production center and is the largest field in the peninsula. Its reserves amount to 4.5 trillion cubic meters. Drilling is carried out at the field using modern 5th-generation rigs called Yekaterina. Currently, the Cenomanian and Aptian deposits are being developed. In 2015, the field produced over 60 billion cubic meters of gas. Production has been growing gradually in response to market demand. Overall, up to 115 billion cubic meters of gas will be extracted from the Cenomanian and Aptian deposits on a yearly basis. In the long term, the Bovaninkovskaya field, including the Neocomian Jurassic deposits, may produce up to 140 billion cubic meters of gas per year. Another new key gas production center of Gazprom, represented by the fields in the Far East and eastern Siberia, is a powerful source of gas supply to Asia-Pacific countries. The Power of Siberia gas trunk line, currently under construction, will run from the Kviktinskoye field in the Irkutsk region through the Chayndinskoye field in Yakutia, and further through the Amur region to the border with China. The first gas to be supplied by Power of Siberia will be sourced from the Chayndinskoye field. Its gas reserves average 1.4 trillion cubic meters. Gazprom's target is to start production from Chayndinskoye in late 2018. The field is projected to produce 25 billion cubic meters of gas annually. Later, the Kviktinskoye field, holding 2.5 trillion cubic meters of reserves, is planned to be brought on stream. Here, annual gas production will be up to 35 billion cubic meters. Power of Siberia is approximately 3,000 kilometers long, stretching from the Kviktinskoye and Chayndinskoye fields to China's border. Power of Siberia is constructed with Russian pipes 1420 mm in diameter with 22 mm wall thicknesses. These pipes will safely maintain working pressure at 100 atmospheres. The first section of the gas pipeline running from the Chayndinskoye field to the Sino-Russian border is scheduled for commissioning in late 2018. Under the contract with China's CNPC, gas supplies could be launched in 2019. Power of Siberia will be capable of exporting 38 billion cubic meters of gas annually. Eventually, Gazprom's market in the Asia-Pacific region may become comparable with that of Europe. Moreover, not only pipeline gas but also LNG will be in demand in this market. On average, the offshore fields, the Piltun, Astokskoye and Lunskoye fields, developed within the Sakhalin-2 project with 3 installed platforms, produce over 17 billion cubic meters of gas and 5 million tons of oil and gas condensate annually. Produced hydrocarbons are conveyed to Prigorodno settlement in Sakhalin's south via an 800-kilometer pipeline. The major part of these hydrocarbons is transferred to Russia's first liquefied natural gas plant. The plant's 2 production trains have a capacity of 10 million tons per year. Gas carriers transport Russian LNG from the plant to Japan, South Korea and other Asia-Pacific countries. The 1,000th shipment of LNG from the Sakhalin-2 project departed in 2015. Synergies with existing capacities and infrastructure facilities, proximity to the world's largest LNG market, Japan, and the potential for a growth in demand for LNG in the Asia-Pacific region create favorable conditions for enhancing LNG production capacities. Jointly with its partners, Gazprom started the FEED stage of the project to build a third production train at the LNG plant. The Sakhalin-2 project is just one example of Gazprom's successful operations in offshore fields. The Prirazlomnaya oil field in the Pechora Sea is a pilot project for exploiting hydrocarbon reserves in the Arctic shelf. Its proven and probable reserves exceed 50 million tons. The bulk of investments in developing the field were made between 2007 and 2013. The offshore ice-resistant Prirazlomnaya production platform was designed and constructed in Russia. It's designed to operate under extreme environmental and climatic conditions and is able to tolerate high ice loads. In 2015, the millionth ton of Arctic oil, a new type of Russian oil, was produced from the field. Gazprom Group also holds leading positions in Russia in both the oil and power industries. The group is among the top 3 Russian companies for oil and condensate production and ranks first for installed power and heat capacity. In the gas business, Gazprom remains the world's largest public company in terms of reserves, production and export.